Okay, now for the fan commentary of Disney Heroes vs. Villains, Round 10, Part 1. So we start off with the prologue. We see, well, the Horned King along with his faction showing up. Maleficent is shocked, Yzma is surprised, and Eric Hellstrom not amused. So the Horned King with his forces, which you call, of course, you know, Lady Tremaine, Bill Sykes. I guess Morgana already left also. So, yeah, they all tell them what happened after the Horned King's castle was destroyed. Telling her what happened, and here's her reaction. She ain't happy. The one thing I love in this editing right there is that the Horned King, yeah, even though it's how we get the first look at him from the movie, The Black Cauldron, even though it's not perfect, it's complicated. But with this editing where he just starts to turn his head around, you can imagine the way his head is like turned this way. It's like he just doesn't want to get that reaction. He's like, you know, too scared to see the reaction. He's like holding his fear or something like that. Just showing not to be afraid, just being all creepy looking. He's trying to look away from her anger, from her wrathfulness. And when she's done, he's just turns his head forward to her. I guess there are some interesting things about the Horned King. Well, he is showing his bravery and all, because he's dealing with the mistress of all evil. I think Yzma's just, I'm annoyed by all this. And then we see Hercules and Aladdin's team. Actually, one thing I like in this one is that they decided to split up and find other heroes to help them. That is an interesting thought idea, I would say. It's like, that's a good idea, actually. So I guess they go along with it, and, I guess in the wars, whenever you're dealing with a bigger faction, of course, when you're in the main faction, you just need to split up and find some more reinforcements. More recruits. I mean, how else can you expect to take down a powerful leader of villains with an army of billions of supervillains? Well, this is going to be interesting. And then we see Flotsam and Jetsam find Ariel and her allies, and they told her and them that Prince Eric is being held captive. And for some reason, hold on, they show. Never thought they can do that. Also, I know they're used as spies for Ursula when she uses the cauldron, but I never thought they had the ability to show them visions of what happened. So yeah, none of them believe they thought they were just saying some BS. And hold on, here's what they're saying. But Ariel needs to save Prince Eric no matter what. She's one love-struck mermaid, isn't she? And Sebastian going, oh, come on! And then we see Jafar deciding to leave Mad Madam Mim in charge. Can you imagine Mad Madam Mim running her own kingdom? Well, it leaves Madam Mim in charge of Agrabah while he's going out somewhere. Along, you know, leaving with the hypnotized Shane. Shane is still hypnotized. Well, mind controlled. Would Razul be hypnotized also, since he is mostly loyal to the Sultan? Even though in the movie he's tried to capture Aladdin so many times, countless times. And yet when Aladdin is dating Jasmine, he says, why does the princess have to date the street rat? Yeah, we all know he don't like Aladdin. But I think he might have warmed up to him later in the series. But until they have a rivalry again in the King of Thieves. an on and off frenemy thing. So I guess he would be hypnotized since he's mostly loyal to the Sultan, and now he's probably hypnotized by serving Jafar. These three, they're probably not. Lang, Chinpo, and Yao are probably not hypnotized. They're just probably too scared. But they're probably too scared to just go out already, since Jafar is a sorcerer now, and Madame Mim is a sorceress, and they got a giant, and they got hypnotized guards. And then we see Geppetto worrying about his son Pinocchio has been missing. You know, that's what I like about Geppetto. He's so worried for his son. I mean, he would be worried about what's going on with Pinocchio. Like, where is he taking him? I mean, the war is going on, and he's going to go out there and find him. Not just like in the original movie, even though he's been, he set up the dinner, and he's just wondered what's taking Pinocchio so long. Like, what could have happened to him? Where could he be? I better go out and look for him. And for some reason, tags along Figaro and Cleo. Which is odd, but okay. I mean, why not get a house sitter? And actually, in this one, he does, and it's Aunt Sarah from Lady and the Tramp. She'll probably be more tolerant towards Figaro since she's more of a cat person. He's gonna go out and look for Pinocchio since, the war's going on. Why wouldn't he be worried and try to look for him? And then we got to the first fight. We got Figaro and Cleo versus Sai and Aim. Okay, made by CK Primeval 7. Interesting. Actually, we don't get the usual fight battles. Now we got this song that's a villain song from this Sai and Aim. These two Siamese cats. That's the editing. Actually, that's the footage from the Figaro and Cleo cartoon. And it's... Really? Oh, Disney, you and your racism. See, these Siamese cats are supposed to be like the stereotypical Japanese. Yeah, boy. If you thought the crows from Dumbo's was a bit stereotypical, these two are very stereotypical Chinese stereotypes. The only thing they'll be missing is the straw hats, and they'll be going ding 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 ding. No, Disney was not racist. It was during the racist era. Okay, he wasn't really racist. He was just part of the racist era. Everyone was. And yeah, when you look back on it, you're like, man, were we that hard? Were we that terrible people? Yeah, I'm glad that no one does that anymore, the whole racist thing. Hold on. We are Siamese. Yeah, you get the song. Yeah, Figaro turns into a little tiger, and now he's himself again. That's the footage, the episode, the short cartoon of Figaro and Cleo. Some reason not in Geppetto's place. Well, that'd be a prequel, I guess. So it's basically like Figaro gets to see Cleo, and he's like, have a little bit of a cat instinct in him. He's trying to eat Cleo, and it's actually they're in the house of this woman. Oh boy, it's the same housewoman from the Tom and Jerry cartoon. Yeah, they add her in there, and it's actually Mammy Two Shoes, and she's a stereotypical African American woman being like the housemaid, and going, oh lordy. I'm like, dang. I'll leave a link down below to the Figaro and Cleo cartoon. They're going up the stairs. And Cyaname had spotted Cleo. Hold on. Uh-oh, they're gonna eat Cleo. Although I'm not sure how different they portrayed them in the remake of Lady and the Tramp. I hope maybe they probably portrayed them differently than how they were in the original. I'm just asking. I haven't seen it because I hate Disney remakes. Uh-oh. Okay, one thing interesting, instead of Figaro trying to eat Cleo, he's using that hook on his tail just to save him when those cats are pulling the tablecloth. Oh dear. Look out below! Hey, Oliver. Looks like it's their chance to eat Cleo. Hey, who let the dogs in? Which is also a good name for a song. Chasing Cyaname. Looks like Figaro and Cleo are survivors, thanks to these dogs and Oliver. And I guess they get to join with them. And Cyaname are still survivors, and I guess they're gonna go tell Aunt Sarah. Yeah, we all know she's not into dogs. So we get this part a little bit. Ursula spotted Ariel coming to the rescue. And hold on. Don't you mean you just got her instead of just got her voice? Maybe I think it would have been better if you just took out the audio of got her voice and just say Flotsam Jetsam, like Flotsam and Jetsam. Now I got her instead of the voice part. So send out the eels, that shark, and the Leviathan, which is a machine. Oh boy. Okay, now we go to the next fight now. It's Mickey versus Radigan. This one is my favorite fight. It's basically a battle between two mice. One who is just turned into a human-sized rat, and the other one is a human-sized mouse. Well, technically he's a toon also. I wouldn't call Radigan a toon since he's not technically a toon like Mickey and other stuff. So, the queen asks the mirror who could be a threat to her rule. Hold on, and the mirror shows that it's Mickey Mouse! Okay, and decides to send Radigan to test his strength to fight up against Mickey. Like, I smell you rat. Probably literally. Wait, does Radigan bathe? He probably does. It's like, what is it, boy? And it turns out Radigan. I like Mickey's reaction when he first saw him, like, wait, is that an actual human-sized rat? I thought I was the only human-sized mouse. Well, technically I am a toon than the others. But this is the first time I've seen one. A real-life human-sized rat. Yeah, Mickey being all brave and wants to take down Radigan. It's like, on guard! Up! And just knocked him around. Oh, he's got the bell, huh? Wonder who he's gonna... Ding! The T-Rex! Uh-oh. Well, better than a giant cat. I would have thought we had the scene with Goofy being all, doors, not again, but with the audio of Kingdom Hearts. You know, him reaction to the T-Rex again, and the audio from Kingdom Hearts to be like, doors, not again, with the T-Rex this time. What I mean. And whoa! Knock down the T-Rex. He's surprised, and whoa! That would have hurt him. That would have seriously wounded him. Actually, with this color filter, even though it's technically just oil splatting on him, but with the color filter, that's probably blood he got. Man, Mickey, you're savage. So Mickey wins. I think I'm going to stop right here. So see you guys in the next part of this commentary.